Motorola just dropped 4 brand new foldables for 2026, including a book-type foldie. Let's find out which one you should actually buy. We get 3 flip-type foldies this year: the base Moto Razr, the Moto Razr Plus, and the Moto Razr Ultra. On top of that, the highly anticipated Moto Razr Fold is finally here too. Let's take a look at them one by one. First of all, this is the pinkest Moto Razr you're gonna get this year. This is Pantone Violet Ice, but it reminds me of the base Moto Razr in light pink. Now up front, that's a 3.6-inch screen. And for context, that's a smaller screen than the ones you get on the Moto Razr Plus and the Moto Razr Ultra. More on these more powerful flip phones in a bit. But anyway, despite that smaller screen, and because of the texture and the color of this phone, this cover still looks good even if it's smaller because you get that little detail up top. And I just love the texture on this. Now unfolded, that's a 6.9-inch Extreme AMOLED screen. And let's hear that flip. Satisfying. Now on this phone, you get dual 50-megapixel shooters, a main and a wide shooter, and that's upgraded from the 13-megapixel wide macro that we found on last year's base Razr. Inside, you get a 32-megapixel selfie camera. I love how they improved the cameras on here because paired with this form factor, there are so many shoot case scenarios. You can use that 50-megapixel main camera so many ways as a tripodless selfie cam. And yes, this flex view mode is available throughout all the Razr clamshell foldies. We'll check it out more later on. For this year, the base Moto Razr also gets an upgraded chip, and the best part, it has an upgraded battery. 4,000 milliamp hours on this phone now. That's a 300 milliamp hour increase from last year's base Moto Razr. And this base Moto Razr actually has a larger battery capacity than the Moto Razr Plus. Price-wise, this is the most affordable Moto Razr from this year's lineup. This retails starting at $700 US. Now we have the Moto Razr Plus, which sits in the middle of the base Moto Razr and the Moto Razr Ultra. The version I have is in forest green, and it also has a nice texture to it. And as I showed you earlier, now the whole front is your cover screen. This thing is powered by a Qualcomm Snapdragon 8S Gen 3 chip, and it now has a bigger 4,500 milliamp hour battery. So I will point out that out of all the clamshell foldies that Razr released this year, this is the phone that has the smallest battery capacity. You get the same 6.9-inch screen, and let's go ahead and do a flip. The main change though with the Moto Razr Plus comes in form of its camera configuration. We used to get a main and a telephoto tandem on the previous Moto Razr Pluses. This year we also get dual 50-megapixel shooters on this. This time around though, that's a main camera and a wide on here. Now the Plus is great, but this year Moto went wild on the Ultra. get a hot pink Moto Razr Ultra this year, which is sad for me because that was my favorite, but we're getting this beautiful hero color. This is Alcantara blue, and the texture on this phone is just amazing. Even if it's not pink, it's really very special. So up front, that's all cover screen with this phone, and unfolded, that is a 7-inch Extreme AMOLED main display. Let's give this a flip. Impressively, that cover screen can do up until 3000 nits, and that inner display 5000 nits. It's also a durable phone made with Extreme AMOLED panels covered in Gorilla Glass ceramic. Performance-wise, this is way up there with the flagships, powered by a Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite chip. And from last year's 4700 mAh battery capacity, the Moto Razr Ultra 2026 is bumped up to 5000 mAh. That's good in terms of clamshell foldies, and while it's not the biggest capacity I've seen on a clamshell foldable, I believe it's the biggest capacity on a clamshell foldable that's available in the US. Before we move on to the fold, let's talk about the flip and shooting content with it with this unique form factor. Now, first of all, Moto has a gesture, so the double flip brings me to cameras, and this is my preferred way of shooting with a flip phone because these are the good cameras here. So first of all, you can shoot doing this, so it's like a TP tent situation. Ooh. And yes, this hand gesture works for taking remote photos. You can also shoot with this orientation. You can shoot this way so you can sort of control the angle of your camera. You can even do this, right? Now, aside from that, you can also turn on the camera corridor mode, and that automatically turns on when you fold the phone. And now you can hold it this way to shoot, and you can even scroll on the touchpad to zoom in or zoom out, tap to record, tap to stop. Now, what's also cool is the new rotate to zoom feature. So all you need to do is tilt the phone, and it will zoom out or zoom in depending on how you want your shot. Really, really cool. This is a massive 8.1-inch screen unfolded. Now, this thing is powered by a Snapdragon 8 Gen 5 chip with a 6000 mAh battery. It's also quite bright, maxing out at 6200 nits. And the Moto Razr Fold is durable. That's Corning Gorilla Glass Ceramic 3. On the back, you get a triple 50-megapixel setup, so you're getting flagship specs on this foldable. What's really cool about the Moto Razr is the fact that it has this accessory. This is the Moto Razr Pen Ultra, and this is made to work with the Moto Razr Fold. It's a handy device that allows you to turn that bigger screen into a canvas you can literally write on. And that was our look at the Moto Razr 2026 foldable lineup. We have 3 cool clamshell foldies and this big boy, the Moto Razr Fold. This year, with 4 new Motorola foldables, you have the choice. The base Moto Razr if you want a clamshell on a budget. You have the Razr Plus if you want to step up from that. And if you want all the bells and whistles on a smaller folder form factor, there's the Moto Razr Ultra. If that's not enough for you and you want the versatility of a bigger screen with pen options, you can check out the Moto Razr Fold. Let me know which one of these foldables you want me to talk about on the next video. That's it for today. If you want to see how I use my tech on a daily basis, find me online. That's isadoes_ on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Also at isadoes tech, where I do Q&As with the tech I review. Until next time!